And there's the national anthem by Palmer High student Avery Engelbrett. And as we had a bit of an audio issue here to get started, I'm with you now here. So welcome to the MTA Event Center here in Palmer, Alaska, where your Palmer Moose will host the Homer Mariners all the way from the Spit in Homer, Alaska. Moose coming off a big win Tuesday night over the Houston Hawks in a busy weekend as they took a heartbreaking loss to the Soldotna Stars on Saturday, and big win on Friday night over the Kenai Cardinals. I'm sure they're looking to keep things going here tonight. I'm sure they will. They've had a couple of big successful games here against the Mariners so far this year. The JV team just finished up with a 10-0 win here just before this game here. So Palmer JV with a 10-0 win over the Homer JV a short time ago. We have a different starting line here today. We got Millie Chrisman starting in net. A bunch of underclassmen and freshmen get an opportunity to start here. I got some good stats information I'm going to share with you here as we get going. Olivia Matson going to drop the puck there. Palmer wins it back. Riley Swanson looking for his man here. He finds, not even sure who that one is there. So the Moose get it in deep. We're going to get an icing right off the bat here. 14:41 to go here in the first period. I'm going to have to get some information here on some of these numbers that I don't recognize. And I do have it here. 65, Nick Dockin. So I'll keep that here on my information sheet. Mariners win that back. Can't get it out of the zone. Hale's able to keep it in. Hale to Lee. Lee keeps it deep. Mariners through the middle zone. And they're offsides as they check up, and they do. Swanson with a bit of a giveaway there in the top of the circle. Mariners back to the point. Big shot. That's wide. Millie Chrisman with a first save there. And the Moose take relief down ice. We'll get an icing. That'll bring out the top line. Today we got Ringler, and Sienna Sogstad, who's been playing with that line all weekend. I'm assuming here Goff not ready yet. Still on injury. Not sure when he's due back. I'll see if I can get that information here sometime today. Anderson behind his net. Reverses it, looking for Skogstad. She's looking for Ringler here in The Sunrise, and he picks the puck up, enters the zone, gets around the defender. Ooh, gets the puck knocked off his stick as he tries to get around the defender. Battling on the wall here with a few Mariners. Got 4 of them surrounding him. Chase Ringler and Eli Ringler looking to hook up here together. Brother. Oh, Chase with a shot. Eli looking for a little tip. Somehow misses that. I got some goal and assist and point information here. Tell me who you think the leaders are here. Take a guess, see who you think the leaders are. I'll share it here with you shortly. Dement's able to keep it in the zone. Eli Ringler in the corner, battling with a few Mariners. Conrad steps in, picks it up out of the corner, drives the net, gets it off, knocked off his stick. Dement with some speed to the neutral zone, picks it up. He's looking for his man. He's got Anderson. He'll circle back through his zone. Anderson finds Johnson. Johnson with some speed. He's going to shoot. Oh, and the goaltender from Homer is looking behind him. See if he can find that puck. And they do. And that's face off. Nobody can find that one here as it's next to the half wall. Maya trying to keep it in. Moose and Mariners battling in the corner there. Clayton Conrad driving the net. He's going to shoot. That's high over the crossbar. Popowski steps in from the point and drives the puck down the far boards. Wessel in the corner. Gets it out to the point. Conrad over to Maya. Maya. He can't get the shot off. Wessel sends it over to the far corner. Popowski comes in hot. Conrad at the point. Conrad down the far wall. He's got Wessel and Burnett. Burnett out front. Conrad shoot. Knocked around by a few Mariner defensemen. Back out to the point. Popowski with the big shot. Whoa! Stopped by the Mariner defenseman who almost taps it into his own goal. Popowski again looking wide. Mariners got some sticks in the passing lane here. And Foster with the shot. He's going to... Oh, Foster to Burnett. Burnett takes the shot and scores. So a quick first goal of the game with 10:47 to go here in the first period. So anyway, oh, there's Thomas Foster, 24. So Jackson Burnett. For Thomas Foster. Oh, now it's Foster. There it is. There it is. And Dominic Maya with the second assist. Swanson over to Engelbrecht. He takes the shot. Glove save. What's this guy's name? Walter Bow? Yeah, that's the goalie. Rio Walter Bow for the in goal for the Homer Mariners. We'll get a face-off to the right of him. As Palmer wins that back, it splits the defenseman. Moose get it in the zone, and the Mariners quickly get it right back out. Swanson up the far wall looking for Lee. Mariners at their point. They tried to put it in deep where Hale picks it up, but can't get it out of the zone. Mariners again, shot from the far side. That's wide. 22 is Leonard. Connell Leonard. He's going to kind of drive the net, but gets the puck knocked off his stick. Mariners, no icing there as they feel Anderson could have picked it up and chose not to. Anderson's going to skate with it. Anderson can't get around that last Mariner with the puck anyway. So Dement playing defense here tonight, it looks like. No, he's forward. Yes. And that'll be an icing. He plays forward and defense. Ringler, Stogstad back out. With Anderson and Dement on defense. Anderson around his own net, looking for an outlet pass. He's got Skogstad there who can't quite wrangle that pass up. Anderson again, looking for Stogstad again. They'll connect up here sooner or later. 8:30 to go here in the first period. Moose leading 1-0. With a Jackson Burnett goal. Hey! Anderson tries to feed Stogstad right out front there. And again, he can't get a handle on it. Anderson looking wide here. He's got Dement up to Eli Ringler. He shoots. Save. Skogstad, she's going to shoot. Glove save. So the Homer goalie taking some shots here early. Millie may have a couple so far at best. So I'm getting word here that Levi probably won't be back till state tournament here, as the doctor wants him to stay off the ice here for a little bit with that shoulder issue. Wessel in the corner. Conrad, he backhands it, it's bouncing around, save. Johnson battling on the far wall, looking out front to Conrad. Conrad rallies that puck, skates around a little bit, looking back in the middle there for Johnson. Mariners skated out, 2-on-2. Popowski stops it and slows it down in the neutral zone as the Moose go the other way. Wessel over to Conrad. Conrad driving the net shot. Save. Conrad again. Back to the point. Maya, he's going to look around. He's got Popowski. Popowski's going to shoot. Gets knocked down on the way. Mariners, they do get it out of the zone. Conrad coming up the near wall here to Johnson. Johnson over to Popowski. He's going to skate it in. Popowski makes a move, couple moves, driving the net. Puck bounce around. Out to the point. Maya, he's going to shoot, and that's way high. Not sure that was deflected or anything. Went straight out, got underneath it a little bit. Engelbrecht comes out. He's got Foster and Burnett. Hale and Swanson here on defense as the Mariners make a last change. Civilich allowing that. Some equipment issue. Moose win it back, goes into the neutral zone. Hale hits it over to Burnett. Burnett. We got Engelbrecht chasing. Foster helps out. Engelbrecht out front. Hale's going to bring it back in. Mariners with a chance here. 2-on-2. Couple moves, can't get around Swanson. Swanson knocks the pass down behind the net. Finds Burnett on the far wall. Burnett can't get it out of the zone. Mariners, couple moves on the half wall. D to D, shots way high. Out front, hits the post. I think that one hit the post. Mariners with an opportunity right in front there. Puck gets knocked around a bit. Thomas Foster chasing. And he ends up with it behind the net, looking out front. He's got 65 there, takes a shot wide. Hale keeps it in. Mariners can't get around the defenseman. Hale up to Dockin chasing. Nick Dockin battling behind the net. He's got Lee in front there. They can't make the connection. Swanson gets it knocked off his stick, but that'll be an icing. So the goal leader for the Palmer Moose as of today, Christine printed me off some information. After 20 games, the Mr. Speedy out there, really busy on the ice every shift, leading the team by example here with 29 goals. Chase Ringler also leading in assists. He's got 19 assists for 48 points. That's your point leader, goal leader, assist leader for your Palmer Moose. Chase Ringler had a busy weekend. Skogstad on the left side. She puts it out front. Oh, beautiful pass out front as, who is that? No, Dement can't put it in. Dement had Dement looking for the tap in there. Skogstad with a beautiful pass across the crease. Dement takes the shot. Big save by the Homer goalie. Dement at the point. No icing here. Anderson behind his net. Finds Ringler. Ringler gonna skate with it. The speedy Ringler. Can't get into the zone. Skogstad will skate it in the zone. Down on the far half wall. Takes it in deep. Skogstad in the corner. Back to Eli Ringler. Anderson joins down there with Chase Ringler. Back up the half wall as Anderson plays it. Anderson. Bunch of moves, couple of Mariners battling there. Right out front to Eli Ringler. He's going to shoot. Doesn't get the shot off. Chase Ringler will take it in. Looking for an opportunity here. Going to send it over. Looking for Johnson. Mariners pick it up. Approaching the 3-minute mark here of the first period. Moose leading 1-0 with a Jackson Burnett goal. Anderson with some speed through the middle zone. Makes a few moves. Can't get around the defender. Anderson right out front. Shot. Save. Puck pops right out front on Anderson's stick. He takes the shot. Big save by the Homer goalie. Maya from the points, tipped in front by, that is Wessel. Wessel in front with the tip. Nice tip. Good save by the Homer goalie. Conrad wins that back. Maya is going to shoot. That gets knocked down. Popowski can't keep it in. We got a one-on-one developing here. Bunch of players getting back to help out. Popowski goes around the far wall. Wessel gets it out of the zone. Conrad swings back, looking for a little relief here. He's looking wide. He's got Popowski. Popowski's going to skate. Popowski on the far half wall gets it in. And the younger Civilich is saying no icing here on this one. Long pass to Conrad. Conrad around a few Mariners. Around another. He's being hassled there by several in the Mariners zone. Now he finds himself in the corner with the puck. And he skates out of the corner with it. Still being checked by the defender. Foster helping out. Swanson's able to keep it in. 1 minute to go here in this first period. And that one will be an icing. So 51 seconds to go here in the first period. The other two goal leaders here, as you probably know, are Conrad and Anderson. They're both tied at 33 points. So Ringler at 48 points, Conrad and Anderson tied at 33. Conrad with 18 goals and 15 assists. Anderson with 15 goals and 18 assists. So they're reversed on their goals and assists. Ringler's going to skate it in. Ringler in the far corner. Eli Ringler chasing and battling, throws a check on the Homer puck carrier. Hale behind his net, puts on the brakes pretty quick, handling the puck, loses it. Mariners can't get it out front, and that'll just about do it here for the first period. We'll see if we can get the shot from PA announcer Chris Goika. High octane prep competition. So 16-2 on the shots on goal. Moose with the advantage there. As Chrisman didn't see a whole lot of action in the first period. We'll see what comes second period, but we'll take a little bit of a break here while they flood the ice one more time, and we'll be back shortly for period number 2.
Right here from center right. Right by where that goal is. No goal and it's wide open. Hey, give us your first name. All right, here we go. Step in. Let's get the piece of the out. Oh, just back. All right, you got back. What's your name? This is the goal right here. Look at this piece is still warm. It's still warm. Yeah, there we go. Oh, be careful there. There we go. Go, go, go. Just a little short. Good try. Here we go. Who we got next here? All right, Sam. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see it. two contestants forgot to bring the pot. All right, here we go. I got two left. Hey, I need to give these pieces away. I don't want Mr. Ball's not eating them. You can tell he doesn't have to come out. All right, let's go. Hey, wait. We need a first aid here. Jay. Wait, is that Jay from State Farm? Okay, go ahead, Jay. Let's see it. Come on, here we go. Oh, man, it was down the middle. Jay, here we go. All right. Warrior, let's go. I got one more pizza over there. Let's go. If not, I got some people behind you. Let's see. Oh, wait, we need some money. I got bucks. I just figured I'll give the block here. Yes, we got one pizza left. Hey, hold on. Let me move this block here. I do not want it to. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's see if I can get another pizza this way. Yeah. Who's next? I got one pizza to give away. There we go. There's our laughter. Hey, let's give a big hand. Let's give a big hand. You guys, awesome. Guys, put those away for me. All right, all right. All right. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, all right. Once again, we want to thank those in the MVP suite, the Matsu Miners, for supporting the Blues. While we have a moment, hockey fans, I would like to recognize some of our sponsors for the 2025-2026 hockey season. Imaging Associates, expert radiology and exceptional care. Goal line sponsor, Sponsored Steel. Red line sponsor, Orthopedic Physicians of Alaska. The Lions Club. Arctic Chiropractic. Blue Line sponsor, Roman Iris Lodging. Penalty Kill sponsors. Elwood's Drive-Thru. Northern Renegade Photography. Design Alaska. Tonight's MVP suite is being sponsored by the Matsu Miners. And you're back to Matsu Miners. Make some noise. Raise your hand. Let's see it. Oh, and tonight Red Gold and Mark Bassard. And tonight is a special night for one of your Palmer-Lewis hockey staff. Hall manager Amy Gibson's birthday tonight. On the count of three, if I could get everyone to say happy birthday, baby, that would be awesome. Are you ready? One, two, three. Happy birthday, baby! another announcement. We have another birthday in the ice arena tonight. Palmer High's number 54, turning 16 today, Zane Anderson.
Zane Anderson, birthday here tonight. Just announced there by Chris Doika. Welcome back. Get ready for period number 2 here. Shout out to Dan Goff out there listening up down there, I believe, in Oregon. Thanks for the information on Levi there. Looks like he'll be back around state championship time. I was just talking to him actually down behind the goal down there. As I went over to the MVP Suite corner, the MVP Suite Delphi Pizza corner there to say hello to the Matsu Miners folks over there as they're enjoying the Delphi pizza and drinks and awesome deal they have over there. I'm sure this year is sold out, but if you're interested in next season, you get the corner over there. You get the entry tickets. You get tickets to get in the game, and just have a nice time over there enjoying the hockey game. So consider that for next season. So yeah, back to some stats here. I've got, as I said, Chase Ringler leading the team with 48 points, 29 goals, 19 assists. Clayton Conrad tied for second with 33 points, 18 goals, 15 assists. And then Xander Anderson, who had a big weekend, involved in every goal on Tuesday night against the Houston Hawks. He's got 18 goals, or he's got rather 15 goals and 18 assists as well, has 33 points. And then Levi Goff, who hasn't played in a while, is number 4 with 23 points. 9 goals, 14 assists. So Levi hasn't been on the ice in a while, still in the 4th position point-wise. Moose win that face-off back. Anderson looking for his man here in the neutral zone. Mariners going the other way. Ringler over to Skogstad. She's going to drive the net a bit. Gets knocked aside by the goaltender. Eli Ringler chasing behind the net. Chase Ringler steps in. Out front, looking for his man. He's got Anderson. Anderson over to Eli Ringler. Backhand's knocked down by the defender. Anderson takes a shot. That's also knocked down by the defender. Homer defense doing a good job of getting their stick in the passing lanes here. And the shooting lanes, for that matter. Gogstead on the half wall. Gets it up to Chase Ringler. Ringler battling the corners there. I can't help it, but he's battling with Petey White Gloves down there. Got the white gloves on the Homer defenseman. Huh? Oh, no kidding. Skogstad with a shot right out front. Goes a little wide. Skogstad over to Wessel. Moose battling in the Homer zone. Homer's able to take relief and get it into the neutral zone. Maya misses the pass across ice. Mariners get it in behind the Moose net. Wessel. Conrad will pick that up. He finds Popowski right here in front of us. Popowski is going to skate it in. Moose coming off the big weekend here. We had senior night on Friday night, banner raising on Saturday afternoon, the 2024-25 D2 championship. That's the 3rd for the Palmer Moose here. Last one before that was in 18-19. I was at that game over at the Menard. Didn't have any kids on the team, but I knew all the boys playing pretty much. There's going to be icing here on the Mariners. And then the first one there, as you can see the big banner, Christine going by there right now, 1989 state champions. I just ran into my man Forrest Gore down there, who I know is the freshman on that team. I wasn't around for that one. I was back east, but I talked to Forrest and Cotton. Cotton senior, Forrest a freshman, led that team. I think both of them hold records still from that season. Goal, assist, point records. So 3 championships here for the Palmer Moose ice hockey. Ringler steps in, wins that back. Eli back to the point there. Xander Anderson. He knocks that back in on the half wall, and they battle. Eli out front. Dement's going to take that shot from the point. Again, gets knocked around before it reaches. Oh, look at this. Chase Ringler out of the corner sends it out to Eli Ringler in front, who's got an easy tap in here on the backside. So 91 from 4. We'll see if we get a secondary assist on that one. Ringler wins that face-off back with ease to Anderson. Anderson trying to get it back to Ringler. Here's the call, Eli Ringler. From Chase, Skogstad. All right, so Joe Dement gets a piece of that one. And another one. Sienna to Chase. Sienna to Anderson. Anderson from the point puts that in. .76 from 18. We'll see if we get a secondary assist on that one. Johnson battling here. Conrad. Here's the call. Xander Anderson continuing to rack up the points. 18, as Christine said here. 18, Skogstad. And Chase gets a piece of that as well. So Chase Ringler with 2 assists here tonight. Another big save here by Millie Christman on the other end. She's not seeing a whole lot of action. Conrad bumping into a line mate here in neutral ice as he gets it in behind the Mariners net. Homer White Gloves down there in the corner battling. Johnson trying to get it out front, looking for Wessel. Starting to get these numbers down a little bit here. And oh, we got a penalty here on Homer coming up as Olivia Matson has her hand up here in the neutral zone behind the play. Homer touches up, so we'll get a not sure what that call was. 25 cross check. The number 25 for the Mariners will go for 2 minutes for cross checking. Puts the Moose on the first power play of the evening. We'll see what they decide to do on this one here. They bring out PP1 here. Okay, so Ringler, Conrad, Skogstad, Anderson, and Popowski on defense here. Anderson goes to the half wall here. He's got Ringler out to the point. Skogstad gets a hold of it. He's going to get it back into Popowski. Popowski top of the circle over to Ringler. Ringler looking cross ice there. He had Anderson at the back door. Popowski behind the goal line sets it out front. Gets knocked around. The Mariners are able to pick it up. Chase Ringler getting back to help Skogstad as the Mariners just dump it in the corner. Again, Mariners Dumping in behind the Moose net. Anderson chasing to the corner there. He gets it out of the zone. Conrad chasing in neutral ice. Conrad comes away with it. Conrad's got Ringler out front. And the Mariners able to take relief. We got a bit of a foot race here. Mariners going to the front of the net. Nobody there. Ringler will pick it up and look for Anderson. Moose looking to set things up here. Anderson takes it around the net, puts it out front. Nobody there. Maya gets on the ice, picks the puck up. We're going to have a hand pass here if Chase touches it. No hand pass. Really? Okay. I thought for sure Anderson touched that. Ringler, top of the circle, drives the net. Shot gets blocked on the way. And that, whoa! That one sails over the glass here right in front of us, right into the Homer crowd of 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. Got a whole set of bleachers there, and that puck lands right in the crowd. Luckily, it didn't hit anybody. Decent crowd here on the Moose side. Not as busy as Tuesday or the weekend, but decent nevertheless. Johnson back to Anderson. Anderson over to Conrad, or to Ringler rather. Ringler looking in front of the net there, looking for somebody. Goes behind the net to Johnson. Johnson out to the point. Maya, he's going to shoot off the pipe. Maya off the pipe there. Oh, and here we go. The Mariners come out of the box. Had a bit of a breakaway, but Maya shuts that right down. And then Millie Chrisman will go ahead and cover it with 8:15 to go here in the second period. Moose leading 3-0. We got a Jackson Burnett, Eli Ringler, and Xander Anderson goals. And we get the hockey song here for a minute. Love this one. Definitely not enough time for that song. Christine's getting a kick out of that. Hale from the corner. Looking for Doc in there. Doc in. Engelbrett and Foster. They get it out of the zone. Poke checked away. Swanson battling there at the blue line. Shot wide of Chrisman. Second shot also wide. Engelbrett looking for an opportunity here. He goes around the boards for Dockin. We're going to have a no ice here. Mariners behind their net, taking a look. He's got a guy here on the near half wall. Eli Ringler back to the defense as they go D to D. And we'll get an icing here as Swanson's pass a little too hot for Eli Ringler. So Moose just having a little fun out here tonight. Halfway through the game, leading 3-0. Popowski looking for that outlet pass to Skogstad. She's putting a little pressure on the Mariner there with the puck. Mariners out front can't make the connection, and puck trickles behind the net. Mariners pick it up. Popowski in the corner. Popowski is going to make a few moves, get it up to Eli Ringler here. Eli looking cross ice to Skogstad as she's going to skate it in with a little room. Puts the brakes on pretty quick. Chase Ringler back to the point. Maya, he shoots. That's wide. Popowski with Ringler. Skogstad puts it out front. Eli Ringler there. Mariners here with a big opportunity. Can't quite get around Maya, but does get the shot off. Chrisman makes the save. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. Again, we got the Matsu Miners down at the MVP suite. They had to delay a week as the Mariners couldn't make it last Thursday, so I was down there talking to Denise. She said she was happy to be here tonight and happy that they were able to make it up. Got her group down there. Christine's cracking up here. And Conrad chasing. Not enough room to drive the net. Tries to settle the puck down, wraps it back around the net. The men out at the point. Down to Wessel as he puts it behind the net, looking for Johnson, I believe. Puck bouncing back and forth here in the neutral zone. Puck going back and forth still. Let's see here. We got and that'll be an icing. Got a few notes here on some of the new players and their numbers to help me out here. Not necessarily new players, but players not normally with a ton of playing time. Docking around the far wall. We have a 22. Hale here on the near wall. Let's see, 22. Don't even have a 22 on here. Oh, there it is, Leonard. Okay, yeah. Saved by Chrisman. Docking around his net. Looking for Leonard on the far half wall. Leonard gets another chance with it. He's going to skate with it a little bit. Through the neutral zone. Runs right over the defenseman here. And the Mariners come right back the other direction. Engelbrecht chasing with some speed. Mariners get it deep. Swanson will pick it up. He loses it out front. Luckily, Engelbrecht was right there to intercept that pass. Here we go. Burnett with a little opportunity here. He's got a couple of moose with him. Burnett, he's going to shoot. Gets pounded after he shoots, but gets the shot off. And we got a Mariner down in the far corner. Ooh, we got Petey White Gloves. So he's going to need some attention as he remains down over there. I didn't see the check or the hit, so not quite sure. Did you see what happened over there? Mm-hmm. So he gets attended to over there in the corner there. His feet moving a little bit. Hopefully he's not in a bunch of pain over there, but maybe a back issue possibly. Didn't see the check or the play. Looks like they're discussing it over there in the referee's circle. So back to the point leaders here. Again, number 4, Levi Goff, with only 16 games, still in the 4th spot there with 23 points. And here we go. getting up with a little help, making his way to the Homer bench, and it looked like he's holding his back. So yeah. Then in the 6th spot, we got Eli Ringler, 18 points. So he's got 5 goals and 13 assists. Then rounding off the top 6, we get Wessel with 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points. Back to the action here in the Mariners zone. Mariners can't get it out of the zone there as Dement keeps it in. Shot from Burnett down low. That's saved and deflected wide. Anderson swings back, picks his own puck up that got knocked away. Swing towards the net. Still Skogstad takes a swing at it. Oh, that was Jackson Burnett, my bad. Burnett, he keeps it in with a backhand. Dement from the point. He's going to play it in the corner, dodges a check. Anderson shot. Ringler. He looked like he was going to make a pass and takes a shot. Very close to going in. Dement's able to keep it in right there on the edge of the blue line. Burnett battling here on the near half wall. Dement. Mariners are able to get it out of the zone. It's going to make it for an icing. I wasn't sure if that was going to make it or not. Minute 47 to go here in the second period. Moose leading 3-0. Bit of a slower game than Tuesday night as the Houston Hawks were pouring on the Heat here. But man, oh man, did your Moose come through and had a great game. Just absolutely throttled those guys from the other side of the valley. Popowski right here in front of me on the half wall here. Ringler in the corner looking out front. He had Skogstad in front. Ringler applies a nice check in the far corner. Back out front, gets knocked down by the defenseman. And they're able to skate it through the middle zone. Knocked down by Popowski as he goes down on a bit of a high check. Maya. Ringler. 4-on-2 here. 4-on-2. 1 minute to go. Ringler, what's he going to do? He's got Eli. Eli shoot. Oh, blocked by the defenseman. Eli Ringler with a golden opportunity there. Looking for another goal for him. His second goal would have been second goal of the period for him. 37 seconds to go here in the second period. We'll get a face-off to the left of Chrisman down here. She hasn't seen a ton of action again this period. We'll get the shots from Chris Stoika here after the period ends here. Conrad kind of winning that forward. Just couldn't wrangle it up. Wessel battling here on the half wall. Swanson steps in, picks it up, carries it and sends it to the other side looking for Johnson. Johnson trying to go long to Conrad. Gets picked off by the defenseman at the point. Again, back at the defenseman. That shot's wide. Johnson, he'll pick it up. They got a 3-on-1 developing here. 10 seconds to go. 7 seconds. Johnson's going to shoot. That's wide. And that'll do it here for period number 2. See if we can get the shots here before I cut you loose here for a little bit. 3-0 Moose. I got no snacks. See if we can get the shots here. Here we go. 7 for the Moose. So 4. So the Mariners able to double up their shots in the second period for a 2-period total of 6. The Moose would get half the amount of shots this period for them for a 2-period total of 23. So after 2 periods, we got 23 shots on goal for the Moose, 6 shots on goal for the Mariners. Moose lead after 2, 3-0. We'll be back here in a little bit for the third and final period. All right, folks, welcome back as we anticipate the puck drop here for the third and final period. Boys are putting a stretch on, getting ready here for the last period. 3-0 Moose with a Jackson Burnett, Eli Ringler, and Xander Anderson goals. 2 assists from Chase Ringler. Adding to their numbers here, as I reviewed earlier. Get Ringler, Scotchstead out here to get things started with Anderson and Demet on defense. Goalie's ready to go. Olivia Matson, she's ready. She drops the puck. Moose win that back. Anderson. He's got Eli Ringler on the far wall in front of the Mariners bench. Eli and Chase in the corner. Eli battling on the far half wall. Anderson's able to keep it in. Chase Ringler. Chase trying to wrangle the puck up here. Sends it back out front. White gloves here doing fine after his bit of an injury in the corner. Eli Ringler, high slot, shoots and scores. That from Chase, yeah. So a ditto of the second goal. Eli Ringler from Chase Ringler. We'll see if they add Demet onto that one, or not Demet rather, but Skogstad. Demet was involved in the first one. Engelbrecht brings his line out. Burnett and so Eli Ringler. Chase and that's going to do it. Ringler from Ringler. Foster, Anderson, and Engelbrecht will pick it up, looking for the pass here to Burnett. Burnett down the wall to Foster. Foster chasing to the corner. Engelbrecht steps in, sends it around the man, but around the boards as Anderson comes in from the point. Foster goes around the man, can't pick the puck back up. And then White Gloves will send it all the way down for an icing. Ringler back out with his line. Ooh, the nice physical defensive pairing of Maya and Popowski with a big shot from the point. Popowski, big number 88 there, famous number 88. Famous because my boys both wore it. So Christine and I fancy that number a little bit. Stogstad battling in the corner there. Maya picks it up. Moose. Skogstad makes a move around the first Mariner. She skates it in, drops it for Eli. Eli looking for Chase. It goes back to Popowski, who takes another shot from the point. Saves Mariners goalie. Ringler behind the net. Eli will give chase. Chase in the corner. Skogstad helps out. And the Mariners are able to get it out of the zone. We got a bit of a breakaway here as Popowski tries to catch up. That shot's over the crossbar. Crispin doesn't even have to make the save. Maya tries to kick it out of the zone, but he can't. Popowski will pick it up in the far corner. Gets ahead of him a bit. He's going to have to go backwards, chasing it down as Chase Ringler comes in to help him out. Chase, crossed ice. Looking for brother Eli. Gets picked off. Mariners send it back in. Maya with a big check here on the near half wall. Skogstad will skate it in. She's going to go around the Mariner, around the net, looking for the late guy. Oh, she gets tripped. We're going to get the call here. Sivlich on a bit of a delay, but he does make the call. No, he didn't. That's all right. So number 11 with a trip here. Brings the PP1 back out here with Johnson on the right wing of PP1. Anderson and Popowski on defense. Whoa! Xander Anderson. This guy tries to check him and it just absolutely gets sat down. Popowski at the point. Goes around the defender. Popowski looking, shoots, score! Number 88, famous number 88, with a big power play goal. I'm not sure if that's going to be unassisted or what. He kind of knocked off a few Mariners coming out there. So the Moose with a power play goal here. Parker Popowski. We'll get the call from Chris Doika here on the assist, if any. Dement. So Popowski. So Xander Anderson with another point. Oh, and Skogstad gets a piece of that one. So Skogstad with 2 assists. Anderson with a goal and an assist. Both Ringos with 2 points. One with 2 goals, one with 2 assists. Christine's telling me Foster had a good opportunity here. Anderson holds it in on the far half wall. Burnett looking out front. Dement will pick it up. He makes a quick move here, gets around the defender, looking for Foster at center ice there. Mariners take a shot. Chrisman makes the save and dishes it into the corner. Oh, long pass here from Anderson to Burnett. Burnett puts the brakes on, gets looking for the assist to Skogstad. It gets picked off on the way. Again, Mariners with their sticks on the shooting and passing lanes here tonight, doing a good job with that. Mariners out front. Dement sends it into the corner. Mariners again out front. Missed the guy on the backside. So I'm just now noticing, I didn't notice it earlier, but these Mariners with these new sweaters and new jerseys here, they all say Mariners on the back instead of their names. I just now noticed that. Didn't notice that, or I did notice the new unis here at first, but didn't realize it said Mariners on the back of the jerseys. Ringo with 2 shots. Both of them the Mariners goalies able to make the save. Mariners going to ice this one all the way down, take a little relief here, make a change. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Butte unis, just like the Palmer's new uniforms. Same company. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Mariners with the pass just ahead of their target there. It's going to be an icing. 9:21 to go here in a 5-0 Moose lead. One in the first, 2 in the second, and 2 so far here in the third. Moose win that back. Out front is Lee. And then Wessel takes that shot. It goes wide. Popowski at the point's going to shoot. That gets knocked down by the defender. We got Johnson, Lee, and Wessel out here for the Moose with Maya and Popowski, the big physical pairing on defense. Wessel turns back around. He's got Johnson. Johnson looking out front. He had Lee. Popowski from the point again gets knocked down by the defenseman, who skates it out of the zone. Gets pinched off by Johnson, though. Nice pinch there. Wessel gets around the defender. Still battling there. Johnson comes in, picks it up, takes his shot. That's wide. Wessel looking for Lee in front. Mariners will skate it out. Burnett steps in at center ice, but can't knock that puck down. Maya, he's looking wide, clears the zone as the Mariners send it back in offsides, and they still offsides. They're going to need to check up here before they can go back in cleanly, and they do, but the Moose are starting to head in the other direction. Foster gets around the first man. Can't get that puck as it's just out of his reach. Dockin to Anderson. Anderson to Foster. Foster at center ice. He's going to skate in. Foster gets around the defender. He shoots. Save. 7:30 to go here in the third period. Out to the point. Anderson makes a few moves. Tips down. Shoots. Save. Nice shoulder save by the Mariners goalie. Dockin at the point. He sends it back in towards the net. Looking for Burnett there. Burnett in the corner battling. Foster steps in to help. Comes out with it. Foster still has it behind the Mariners' net. Being checked by a Mariner behind the net there. By a couple, 3 or 4 Mariners, actually. They're all over Foster. Dockin to Dement to the point. That shot gets knocked wide. Foster still continuing to be checked in the corner there. Foster battling. He comes out with it. Oh, loses the handle. Otherwise would have had a beauty shot there in front. Mariners. Oh, Joe Dement steps up, puts a shoulder on this guy as he just gets out of the zone. He skates straight towards the bench. Dement brings it back the other way. He's looking for his man. He's looking in the corner. Battling behind the net. Mariners come away with it. And they're able to get it out of the zone. Chase Ringler. Chase. Dement goes back behind his net as he has his man Eli on the half wall. Eli gets around the first defender up to Skogstad. It's a 3-on-2 here. And that gets knocked off her stick out of the zone. Anderson. He's got Eli making a few moves. White Gloves picks it up. Knocked down by Skogstad. Mariners send it in. That'll be an icing. 5:29 to go here in the third period. Moose lead 5-0. Not sure when we're back here at the home ice. Tuesday, Wasilla. Oh, be here for that one. That's going to be a goodie. Huh? That's the final home game? Final home game, I'm being told here by Christine. Yes. Make sure you're here next week. If not here at the MTA Event Center, definitely on the YouTube Live here with Christine and I. Going to be Palmer v. Wasilla. Always a good one. Moose can't get it out of the zone. Mariners take that shot. That's wide. Backhand goes in front of the net. Not sure if Crispin got a piece of that or not. Christine saying she did. Mariners shot from the point gets deflected and over the crossbar. Leonard here battling on the near wall. Swanson will pick it up in the corner, up the wall here to Leonard. Leonard going back down around the Moose net. He's looking for Wessel here. Wessel battling at the blue line. Mariners able to get it back in. That's wide of the net. Hell puts a check on the Mariners carrying the puck and then takes a bit of a check. Moose can't get it out of the zone. Swanson behind his net takes a little time. He's going to go off the boards here with some speed, but that's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. We'll get a face-off in the moose zone to the left of Chrisman as Engelbrecht comes out with his line. Burnett and Johnson, or Foster rather. Popowski and Maya on defense. Mariners end up with it out front all alone. Save Chrisman. Wow. So the Mariners are able to get it off the half wall here out front to a fella out there all on his own. He gets the shot off from point blank range, and Chrisman makes a huge save. Huge save. So to not take too many shots and then come up with big saves like that when you have to, man, that's pretty good stuff. 6 shots in the first 2 periods for the Mariners. We'll see how many they get this period here when we get all done here. Engelbrecht. Foster without a stick. He goes and retrieves that. Engelbrecht backhands it into the corner. Burnett looking for the puck down in the corner. Engelbrecht comes out with it. Engelbrecht looking to go to the point. That gets picked off. Engelbrecht back checking hard as he knows he gave that up. Maya. Foster, Johnson, and Burnett chasing here. Popowski's going to go off the near wall here. Mariners. Chase Ringler picks it up. Tries to go the other direction with Foster. Maya over to his partner, Popowski. Popowski with a little time off the boards looking for Ringler just a bit ahead of him. Popowski, he'll go ahead and dump it in off sides as the Moose check up. Ringler right back in around the Mariner, but can't regain possession of it. Maya, he's going to just send it in the corner. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Popowski looking for Dockin in the corner there, and we're going to get some sort of offsides here. Chase Civilich will call the offsides here just below us here on the near wall. 2:27 to go here in the third period. You got Dockin, Ringler, and Lee out there. So Chase Ringler centering a couple of probably freshmen, I'm not sure. These 2 wingers. Lee on the far side makes a move around the defenseman. What is it? Sophomore. Okay, Lee's the sophomore. The information I'm getting from my assistant. I get an icing here. So sophomore with an opportunity here on the varsity squad. We got another change of lines here with Eli Ringler centering Skogstad and Leonard. Let's see how this one works out. Eli taking the face off, wins that clean. Leonard trying to get the shot off, but it's interrupted by about 3 Mariners. Dement uses his body, picks that puck up real nicely. Dement looking for Sienna Skogstad here, just in front of her. Mariners through the neutral zone, and that stays on sides. I wasn't sure it was going to make it on sides. Leonard over to Skogstad. She's going to get around the defender. Oh, puck just ever so slightly knocked off her stick there. Eli with a chance in front. Oh, then a shot from the far side. Leonard gets knocked down by the defender. This goalie would have seen about double the shots if these defensemen weren't getting their sticks and bodies in the shooting lane. Oh, Skogstad with a beauty pass looking for Leonard right here in front here. And he just can't get a stick on that puck. 1 minute to go here in the game. Moose leading 5-0. So Skogstad with a beauty setup there. She had like 4 or 5 assists the other night. Real nice game on the Kenai game. Chase Ringler hustles down to get it. Looks out front for Eli. Eli takes a cross check out front. Chase with the puck still. Anderson can't keep it in. Anderson battling. Maya looking wide here. 20 seconds to go here in this period. Hmm? Oh, Swanson. Swanson again. Skogstad. Gonna run out of time here. Chase Ringler with 7 seconds. Clear free breakaway. Makes a move. Backhand shoot. Score! Chase Ringler. So you're saying Ringler from Swanson and Skogstad? Okay, that's what Christine's call is. We'll see if that holds true here with the call here.
I'm right.
She's the JV announcer, so I gotta, So Chase Ringler, she got that leg of it right. Skogstad, yes. Oh, they missed the Swanson portion of it. Beauty goal though, couple passes. Ringler takes full advantage of that one with seconds to go. Seconds to go here. So 6-0, let's get the shots. A lot of fun here for the boys out on the ice and girls. We'll get a players of the game here afterwards.
So we can recognize the MVP of the game.
No shots here from PA announcer Chris Doika just yet here. We'll see if he does that or not. So Moose 1 for 2 on the power play. Moose without a penalty tonight. No power plays for the Homer Mariners, right? I don't have any written down. There's no Moose penalties, right? I don't have any written down here. No power plays for the Mariners. Wow. That's a feat in itself to go through a full game without a penalty like that. Wow, that's got to be pretty cool. We'll get the players of the game here. Dave Bond out there, ready to hand out some shirts. Here we go for the Mariners. There you go, the goaltender. Real Walter Bow, 31. Yeah, a lot of big saves. Like I said earlier, a lot of shots blocked. Probably would have seen a heck of a lot more shots if he didn't have that defense in front of him. And from the Moose. Eli Ringler. Real nice. So Eli with 2 goals tonight. He's the player of the game here for the Palmer Moose. And as Christine reminded me, Tuesday night, make sure you're here, either in the arena or on the YouTube Live here with us for the Palmer Moose and Wasilla Warriors. That's going to be a good one. It always is. Going to be real excited. I'm sure the boys are looking forward to that. Another big win here. We've got a good run going here for the Palmer Moose. Hopefully we can keep that ride rolling here on Tuesday. Hope you're back here with us. Otherwise, as always, the pleasure has been all mine.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As a reminder, hockey fans,